Well, I got involved with the Historical Society by friends of my parents who had known me and had suggested that I might be a good person to get involved with. I ended up getting nominated as a board member, and from there I ended up getting nominated as the president. So I've been president for about 3.5, 4 years now. I just felt there was a need to make sure that our history continues in Fort McMurray. Being here so long and it being so transient, a lot of people could care less. Everybody forgets that there was a Fort McMurray before the oil sands. I have lived in Fort McMurray for about 38 years now. My parents moved me here to start their own business and been here ever since. I mean, even us being here for that long, you know, my parents, they did a lot of bit of history in town too, where they started up Crime Watch Society for the businesses. So, you know, they would go around and monitor the businesses at night and make sure that they weren't getting broken into. Or my father was part of the first Skidoo Club that went from Fort McMurray all the way up to Fort Smith, and they were called the Muffaloos Trailblazers. There was a lot of firsts. All these firsts were really unique. And because we were so isolated, we had to find ways to keep ourselves entertained and do things. So we always came up with firsts. You don't want people to forget that when I start telling people that, wow, it was a gravel road from Wandering River to Fort McMurray, they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of history that gets missed. I just felt that it's really, really important to continue that on, and it's working. We have a great museum downtown, and it's getting the history out there, and it's letting people know that we had a salt mine, you know, we had a fish plant, and a variety of different things, not just the tar sands. It's important that we don't forget where we came from. I think the rest of the world could learn entrepreneurial drive for sure from Fort McMurray, because I think there's a lot of drive in Fort McMurray, and I think that's why you see it so fast. The traffic's fast, people are fast, they're always busy, their lives are go, go, go. We've got the hustle, the bustle. Everybody is trying to come up with new ideas, new types of businesses. Whenever you talk to somebody, they're always thinking, you know, maybe I should start this kind of business. Do you think that would work? And it's amazing because everybody has that pioneering attitude, like, what do you think if we try this? Or what do you think if we, you know, built this? Do you think that would work? So yeah, we're all starting something. If you look back in the history, it's always been like that. Fort McMurray's always been a pioneer town. We're not just sitting here on top of an oil sands going, ha, 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 look what we have, and, you know, we're going to make big bucks from this. No, we're going, so what can we do next? What can we do to help improve the world? What can we do to help improve Alberta, Fort McMurray, Canada on a whole? You know, what can we do? Nothing really stops Fort McMurray from developing. I think the rest of the world can learn something from us. I'm Carmen Ramstead, president of Fort McMurray Historical Society.